Hi everyone, I am back with an unboxing of the iPhone 11 Pro Max. So with this generation, Apple has introduced a new midnight green color, which I have here, in addition to the black, white, and gold that have become pretty familiar to people familiar with the iPhone line. So the first thing you see, which is evident from the box, is that the iPhone 11 Pro Max has 3 cameras here. There is a new 12 megapixel telephoto camera, a new 12 megapixel wide angle camera, and a 12 megapixel regular camera as well, in addition to the flash. And there is also a new low light photo mode as well, which uses the iPhone focus pixel feature to automatically adjust the brightness and take better low light photos. So I'm going to be really excited to try this out in dark restaurants and in some night scenes and see how it appears. Some of the initial reviews have shown some pretty dramatic improvements over the iPhone XS Max camera. So I am super excited to give that a shot. And in my opinion, this new camera system is the key feature in upgrading to the iPhone 11 if you're coming from the iPhone 10 or iPhone XS. So let's go ahead and open this up. So in previous generations, Apple has often put the front of the phone here first. And in my opinion, by putting the phone, the back of the phone up first, Apple's emphasizing this new camera system that I just talked about. Android phones have had triple lens cameras for a little while now, but this is the first triple lens camera system in the iPhone line. Let's go ahead and take out the phone and take off this plastic. So the first thing that I noticed by picking up the phone is how it feels. So in this generation, Apple has again enhanced the Gorilla Glass of the phone. So each year it's pretty common to hear Apple talk about how the glass on the iPhone is the toughest, most durable that there ever has been in the iPhone line. And again, Apple is saying the same thing. To me, what I feel is most different is that Apple now has a glass overlay on the back here, which they claim will help protect against scratches. So I'll definitely be curious to see how that works out. I usually use cases on my iPhone, so I don't really have to worry about it. But I'll be definitely following the discussion forums online to see how that is holding up for everybody. With this generation, Apple also has their own clear iPhone 11 cases as well. And I have one of those to try out with the phone to help showcase the new midnight green color. So coming on to the color itself, it's really hard to tell that it is a green unless the light hits it just right. It honestly looks more like a dark gray. In my opinion, you can't really see too much of a green hue unless the light hits the phone at just the right angle. I can see a little bit right now. I'm not sure if that is quite coming through on the camera. It's definitely very, very subtle. But it is a very beautiful color. I definitely like it. It's certainly a little bit more interesting than the black and white that Apple has had for many, many years now, and more recently, the gold as well. So it definitely is a very elegant color. Coming to the phone itself, we have the SIM card tray. Of course, the iPhone 11 Pro also has an embedded eSIM, just like the iPhone XS Max. And we have the power button. We have the antenna lines, very similar to the iPhone XS. On this side, we have the mute button, silence button, toggle here, on and off, volume up, volume down. On the bottom, we have the lightning port and speakers, stereo speakers on either side, which again is carried over from the iPhone XS generation. We also have a new front-facing camera as well, which will allow for higher quality FaceTime calls as well. So overall, the message with this iPhone 11 generation compared to the iPhone XS is improved cameras, both on the front and on the rear of the phone. Coming briefly to what's inside the box, we have our standard paperwork, not in stickers, not too much as new as there. What is new, however, is the power adapter. So this is the first generation that Apple has shipped with a USB-C power adapter. And I believe that this power adapter is also 18 watts, which is higher than the previous generations. So you could, of course, buy higher wattage power adapters from Apple or a third party directly, but this is the first time that Apple has started including these higher wattage adapters in with the iPhone boxes. And I presume this is due to the larger battery capacity of these newer generation iPhones, and having a higher wattage charger will of course help charge these iPhones faster. Coming along with this, we of course have a USB-C to Lightning power cable and the Apple earpods, which have been standard for a few generations now. So let's go ahead and power up the iPhone. So while it's powering up, inside Apple has a new A13 Bionic chip, which has approximately up to a 20% improvement over the previous A12 Bionic chip, with extremely more improvement in certain AI machine learning algorithms, which is of course the focus with this new generation of iPhone, especially with the machine learning algorithms that power the new camera features, such as the improved night mode, low light photography, and other features of the new camera system. So it looks like the iPhone has already started up. I won't go through the entire setup process because it's not that different in iOS 13, but obviously, as you can see, the startup was extremely fast. The other comment that I will note here is how the iPhone also feels in my hand now that I've been holding it for a minute or two now. It definitely feels a little bit more grippier than previous generation iPhones. I suspect that is largely due to the glass overlay that's on the back hand side. It gives it a nice matte look to it, and it also has more of a sturdier grip that if you're using a phone without a case, I suspect that it'll definitely feel sturdier and more secure in your hand. So that's the initial unboxing of the iPhone 11 Pro Max. I am really excited to try out the new low light camera mode. As I mentioned, to me that's the killer feature and the reason to upgrade over the iPhone XS Max. And I am looking forward to trying it out and leaving some feedback in the comments of the video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.